everyone, welcome back to another episode of Design News. In today's episode, we have some secret Adobe XD updates coming this month and the next few months. I'll give you a hint, these are updates that everybody wanted for years now. A new platform which allows you to get on video calls as a designer, talk to people about design and get paid for it. Somebody made $3 million with an NFT art. More on that, this and so much more in today's episode of Design News, so make sure you watch till the end so that you don't miss out on anything. So in latest news, Google has released an official plugin which allows you to use material design in WordPress. Yes, you can now use material design elements in your projects, in your designs with ease with the new plugin. There's a whole video explaining the plugin and how to use it, for which the link will always be in the description. 2D blobs are outdated. Now it's the trend for 3D and 3D animations. A new tool called Blob Mixer allows you to create some amazing 3-dimensional blobs for your web design or app design projects. You can customize these blobs as well as these animations, and then you can either copy it as code or you can just download it as an image and use it in your designs. I think this is a great tool for some quick, nice artifacts. Now imagine an illustration library which gets updated every single day with new illustrations for free. Illustration Kit allows you to download the entire library for free. They update their designs every single day. So you get a new illustration that you can use in your project for free every single day. Best part is it's available both on Sketch or on Figma, so you can easily edit them in Figma or Sketch, and they're made for those tools. Now watermarks on stock photos are so annoying. Adobe, Shutterstock, and so many more. You have to pay a hefty fees every month or buy those stock photos one by one. Moose is a brand new tool by our friends over at Icons 8. They have a good reputation for creating some amazing content. The special thing about this stock image library is that the search is extremely precise and it's powered by AI. Apart from that, you can even remove the background from each stock image before downloading it. You can edit what you want in the background. So if you want a color in the background, it'll give you a color in the background. If you want a transparent background, it'll give you that. As of now, each category has 100,000 plus images. So this is not a small library. It's an ever developing and ever growing library. The best part is no watermarks. You'll have to pay only if you're using it for commercial purposes, but for your personal projects or smaller projects, you can always pick out the standard definition images without watermark. Adobe XD is getting some major updates in March and in the coming months. They are going to release a co-editing update, which allows multiple cursors at one time, just like we have in Figma. Rather than having a name right next to the cursor, however, we'll have circles with our images inside it. So basically flying avatars, and rather than being a feature that you can activate or switch on, it will now be inbuilt in Adobe XD, just like we have in tools like Figma. Apart from that, Adobe is working on a special plugin that allows you to create fantastic slideshows for your designs and other purposes right there in Adobe XD. I personally use Google Slides to do that, but if this feature comes in Adobe XD, we'll have such an easier life. Apart from that, it is now a fact that Adobe XD is getting the Pages feature in the coming 1 or 2 months. Just like we have in Sketch and Figma. This was a feature missing for so many years. People wanted this feature. I wanted this feature, and hopefully it won't be in beta. That means it won't be buggy. It'll be actually multiple pages that you can create with ease, and it doesn't make anything heavier. Apart from that, there is speculation that the dark mode and scaling of objects will be coming to Adobe XD too. Wow, that's so much news in one episode about Adobe XD. For me, Pages is the most important for now. Let me know which is your most anticipated feature in Adobe XD, which will be very useful for the industry, down in the comments below. I want all of you to give your opinion on which is your favorite upcoming feature. Now, places like Freelancer and Upwork are now flooded with designers. That means there is a lot of competition. You have to work very hard to earn less. Contra is something that is trending in a lot of places. It allows you to create different services like you can do with Fiverr. However, it has an inbuilt video chatting feature. That means you can charge people for chatting with you online through video, and you can give them advice about design, graphics. Yeah, you get paid to video call someone now. It also acts as a portfolio, much like in Behance. However, here you can create paid services that people can pay you for. Talking about money, there is an artist who sold a super rare NFT piece for $3 million. I'm not even kidding. I thought $100,000 was a big deal, but $3 million, people are going crazy for NFT on Twitter, LinkedIn, everywhere. And there are people who are actually bidding for NFTs no matter how small or big the artist is. So I suggest if you're an artist, if you like to doodle, if you like to create 3D art, it's very confusing to actually get started. So I'll link a very nice article that I came across, which will help you get started. And it's almost like a tutorial. So you can follow step by step and you can start selling your NFTs. Who knows, maybe you're the next NFT millionaire. I actually tweeted about this on how crazy it would be if a UI designer like you and I come onto NFT platforms and sell UI designs for hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you're watching this video on your computer or laptop, you're probably watching this on Chrome. Chrome from now on will block all cookies by default. Yes, hopefully in the near future you won't get that irritating pop-up which asks you whether you want to allow those cookies or not. Spotify is an incredible app. However, it had certain features and designs missing. So they're working on a special design which allows you to create folders, which allows you to create your own custom library. Yes, you will have now a library where you can categorize different things, almost as you can do on places like YouTube, where you can create your own playlists, add to those playlists, share it, and so much more. I am also working on a new series here on YouTube. If you guys didn't see the community post, go check out the post. You can now ask Microsoft and Google designers about their design experience and blatant questions to them. And I will ask them these questions from your behalf. So make sure you go to that community post and have the link in the description, don't worry. I put content like this every Monday and Thursday. So if you're interested in getting amazing content in your subscriber feed, every single week, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is absolutely free. Apart from that, also make sure you click on the bell icon if you don't want to miss out on any videos. Before you go on screen, you will have two special videos which I think you will find very interesting. Also, I have this big round face of mine. You can click on it and then click on subscribe rather than scrolling down and subscribing separately. Make sure you click on the bell icon also.